Do you get frustrated with your meditation because you're not seeing results? Well, if that's the case, I invite you to stay with me in this video because I'm going to talk about that very theme. This is Eddie LaSure with A Mindful Emergence, where Margaret and I offer simple steps to help you get unstuck. Mindfulness, movement, and breathing practices to access your own inner resources for spiritual transformation. So I've been teaching meditation for quite a while now to thousands of people. And what I've encountered is that many people get frustrated because they get this idea that when we do meditation, the goal is that we're supposed to empty our minds, that we're supposed to be all blissed out, and that if we start doing a regular practice, that it should just allow us to open up to this amazing change when we're doing it. And the reality is that if you do meditation, it requires a lot of patience and it requires a willingness to be able to allow whatever experience comes your way to be the way it is. And what that means is that some days you may drop into some deep sense of peace and relaxation, and other days, not the case. I've been meditating for over 40 years, and the expression I use is sometimes when I sit down to practice, I'm batshit crazy. So, what I've learned over time is not to judge that experience and just recognize that I'm experiencing the way my mind is in that moment. And I can take that information that I'm getting from the practice and apply it and know that maybe this is not the best time for me to take on a major project that requires a lot of concentration because my mind is really scattered and busy. So I just look at it as just another practice. So when you do practice, and I invite you, if you're fairly new to this, to start slowly. Just do a few minutes a day. If you can do 30 seconds of watching your breath, do 30 seconds. 2 minutes, do 2 minutes. 5 minutes. And maybe over time, you may start finding yourself able to sit for longer periods of time without experiencing a lot of frustration. It really takes time. And it's very, very important and helpful to be able to have a teacher who can explain some things to you, can support you, to give you some instructions, some tips on perhaps how to stabilize your focus a little bit, or ways to work with difficult emotions or thoughts that may arise. But the reality of it is that when you do it on a regular basis, you may not see a lot of difference. If you meditate tomorrow for the first time and you have a certain experience, 2 or 3 months down the road, you may sit down and have the same experience. It doesn't mean the meditation isn't helping. The fruits of meditation don't tend to show up as much when you're doing the practice as when you're out and about in life. When you're driving your car and somebody cuts you off, perhaps you don't get as reactive. Perhaps you're able to tune in and notice the sensations in the body that tip you off that you're experiencing anger or frustration. And instead of reacting, maybe able to pause and breathe and look at the situation differently. You get to look at the habits of mind, whether you're driving, whether you're having conversations, whether you're standing in a checkout line. Over time, you will see the fruits of your practice show up in daily life. This will happen. And I know one person who says that one of the reasons he does meditation is that his goal, and he's experienced this, is that because of his practice, he finds out that he's less of an asshole. So, that's how he expresses it. So sorry if this is not a G-rated video, but I'm just telling it like it is. So I encourage you, if you're new at the practice, to be patient. Get some support, some guidance, whether it's from someone like me or somewhere else. Find yourself a community where you can practice in the support of others and share experiences, listen to what other people are doing, and just stick with it. And if you do, you'll start noticing some changes. You'll start better understanding how your mind works. And really, from my point of view, that's the bottom line. So I hope this video is helpful. Check out some of the other videos on the YouTube channel about meditation and perhaps other areas of interest that you'll find there. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. We always enjoy your comments. And of course, if you want to get notified about future videos, we usually upload a couple of them a week. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thanks again for watching.